In this video, we will solve an application problem. This application begins after the end of an advertising campaign. The daily sales of a product fell rapidly, with daily sales given by this equation, where X is the number of days from the end of the campaign. Our first question is, what were the daily sales when the campaign ended? Now, when the campaign ended, the number of days was equal to 0. So in order to solve part A, all you need to do is place, and I'm sorry, this should have been a positive 3100. Place a 0 in for X in our original equation. When you calculate that, you will come up with 3100. So the sales at the end of the campaign were $3,100. Now question 2, or part B, says how many days passed, so we don't know X, after the campaign ended before daily sales were below half of what they were at the end of the campaign. So our daily sales are going to be 1/2 times $3,100. If you multiply that out, you get $1,550. So we know S, I'll put that into my original equation, equals 3,100 e to the minus 0.05x power. Now this becomes an exponential equation where the first thing that we need to do is isolate the exponential term. And to do that, I'm going to divide both sides by 3,100. When I divide by 3,100, I get 0.5. And on the right, I get e to the minus 0.05x. The second step, after we have isolated the exponential term, is to rewrite this in its equivalent logarithmic form. So to do that, I say minus 0.05x, which is our exponent, equals log base e of 0.5. Now I can divide both sides by 0.05, negative 0.05. And x will equal the log base e, which is natural log of 0.5, divided by minus 0.05. Now when you go to your calculator, you can plug in natural log of 0.5 and divide it by minus 0.05, and you get 13.86. If we round that up to the next whole number, that would be 14 days. So it takes 14 days for the sales to drop from what they started with at the end of the campaign to $1,550.